Pyramid wealth frequency has been showing up a lot lately. I wanted to understand whether that's because it works or just because the marketing is good. So I broke it down properly. This is CritiqLab. I don't recommend things I haven't actually examined. The problem with the wealth attraction and manifestation space isn't just the relentless financial stress you're trying to solve. It's that there's so much conflicting information about how to address it that most people end up paralyzed or just cycling through options that half work. Pyramid wealth frequency is positioned as a more targeted solution. Here's whether that's actually true. The mechanism is acoustic nervous system regulation. The reason most mindset and law of attraction alternatives underdeliver is they target the conscious active layer, requiring endless journaling or forced positive thinking, which produces temporary changes at best. This takes a different approach. It uses a highly specific 432 Hz sound wave to passively shift your brain out of a stressed high beta state and into a relaxed receptive alpha state. More precise, less noise. That's the theory, and the practice seems to hold up. Three things came up when I broke this down. First, the exact 432 Hz frequency tuning. This is the one most people overlook in favor of the magic marketing claims, but it's actually what makes the nervous system downregulation possible at all. Second, the passive application, consistent with what current research suggests about auditory stimulation and stress reduction. You don't have to actively meditate or focus, you just listen. Third, the strictly 7-minute daily format. Minor on its own, but it compounds with the other two by removing the friction of a long, complicated daily routine. If the mechanism works the way the evidence suggests, here's the realistic progression: an immediate, observable reduction in daily anxiety and brain fog right after listening. That tends to compound into sustained mental clarity and the ability to spot logical, income-generating opportunities over several weeks. And with consistency, the execution of those opportunities to create actual financial stability. The deeper transformation the ICP actually wants but rarely says out loud. This isn't a straight line, but the direction is consistent. The protocol is straightforward. Plug in your headphones and listen to the track for 7 minutes. Fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline that comes up most is 3 to 4 weeks for meaningful results. Not a caveat, just how cumulative mechanisms work. Earlier is anecdotal. Later is where the data gets consistent. One data point worth including: they offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a proxy for product confidence. Companies don't offer meaningful refund windows on things they know don't work. It also means your downside is capped. For an analytical decision, that matters. If the mechanism makes sense to you and the problem I described matches where you are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers. I highly recommend utilizing the current $9 discount offer they are running to keep your barrier to entry low. Read through their breakdown, cross-reference what I've said, and make the call. You've got the picture now. If you've run your own test on pyramid wealth frequency, put your findings in the comments. Comparing notes is how we get past the marketing.